What would you do if you came across a snail? Well, that's where you go wrong. Snails have so many benefits that you are not aware of.
If you're going to do snail farming, one thing is you have to change your attitude, because we are in a region where snails are not appreciated. The name of this project is called Urban Snail Farm.
Yes.
It's a demonstration farm,
Right.
for smart agriculture,
Culture.
which is urban-based.
Yes.
We started a snail project out of an interest from West Africa, where I worked and lived for about 4 years. And I found out more about snails, how it's a delicacy there.
Yeah, they eat
snails.
it.
Yes, they do eat it.
Yes.
They have what they call farms. Now this is my farm.
Yes.
But when I was there and I was hearing this word farm, I had a mindset of a very big square mile of land. I said, my God, how can snails be on that kind of square mile land?
Yes.
But the more I learned more from the homes that were doing snail farming, the more my interest came. So when I came back home, that was one of the projects.
To Uganda.
Yes.
Yes.
That I really said I should do. I knew the attitudes are not yet there. People
Yeah.
here don't know snails. They know
They
snails,
don't.
but they don't eat snails. They
Yeah.
don't treasure snails. When we started with just 2 pens, the parental pens, which are down there.
Yeah.
And we started with about 100 snails. Then we've looked after them. They eat mostly vegetables.
Right.
So this was a full watermelon.
And it's added to that.
Completely. So if the Chalmers was not cleaning, it would have, or removed the remains, it would even have eaten.
How often do you have to clean the pans?
We have to
the
clean that
pens?
at least every day.
Right.
Every day. They like clean things,
Yeah.
but at least we try to make sure that we are cleaning every day and giving it fresh food.
Yes.
Because when we clean, we give fresh water, we give fresh food as well, and then we remove the dirty stuff. And
Yeah.
of course, this one goes now into our manure,
Yeah.
because we also have manure that we do from again and other snail products
Yeah.
to get out fertilizer.
Okay. You speak of fresh foods. What fresh foods do snails eat? I'm seeing you brought. What's this?
Now, snails can eat anything, but
Really?
we have got to be very careful on what we give a snail.
Yes.
Now, this is what you call sukuma wiki.
Oh.
Sukuma wiki, which we have all our gardens around.
Yes.
We try to do different gardens for
Snails.
sukuma wiki.
Oh, okay.
We do also cabbage.
Yes.
Now this is already cut cabbage, and we are going to put in the pens. These are already cut.
Yes.
So we do. They also love watermelon,
Yeah.
and they love anything like fresh fruits.
Yeah.
From pawpaws to guavas to name it.
They live a good life.
Yeah, exactly. We have those special seeds. Do you see those seeds?
Yes, I
They
do.
are actually from a palm tree.
Oh.
When they become red
Yes.
and they are ready, we actually cut them and
And
put in the
give.
different pens.
Okay.
Again, if you want good products from a snail, you need to feed
Feed it. Yes.
So if you don't feed it,
Yeah.
then it will not give you good.
Okay.
It will not give you quality slime. It will not give you quality meat. It will
Yeah.
not give you quality shell.
Okay. You told us how you don't waste anything from the snails. What do you do with the waste from the snails?
Now, this snail that you see here
Yes.
actually has a lot of treasures.
Really?
And my company, which is my project,
Yes.
has a bigger vision just than food as a snail. But I'm looking at using slime. Slime is a product from a snail. We are extracting slime currently,
Okay.
and you're using it for lotions,
Okay.
because slime itself is skin healing. It has a very good antigen for the skin healing parts
Yes.
of the skins that are affected.
Yes.
It heals wounds. It
Really?
heals fungal infections. It
Yes.
heals a lot. So the slime itself is one product.
Yeah.
Then the other product is actually the meat. Those who want to eat snails as food. Those who want to eat it as meat, we prepare for them, and they pack their raw meat and they take it. That's another product from the snail. Now this shell you see can be used for so many things.
Yeah.
In many countries, these shells are used as
necklaces
or what, but they have even much bigger value.
Which is?
Actually, you can crush it. Okay, you can collect all the cells and crush it. It can do very good scrub, which you'll see in one of the lab rooms.
Okay.
Facial scrubs, facial masks can also come from the shell. The shell is very rich in calcium. So if you want rich calcium into your skin and the body, yes. Someone might say that, but you know the snail is dirty, it has diseases. Anything that lives in the soil is dirty. Anything that lives in the soil can actually have a disease. The most important thing is to control the diseases, to keep them clean, to make sure that they are getting food which is not contaminated, to make sure that you are very observant. If the snails are dying, why exactly are they dying? Because they're not supposed to be dying. These are animals which live for a very long time.
Okay.
Now, this is our lab. This is our first lab that we started with. And in this lab, we actually process. So this is the processing part of the snail products. These are soaps. These were made yesterday. You can see some of them are still very very light. So you can see this first lot is slime, milk, aloe vera.
Yes.
All this.
Yes.
It's very important to note that slime is our key base or key ingredient in all of them. But how the lab guys will measure will be different. Now this one is slime, is goat milk, and yes, it's goat milk. That's all.
Yes.
You see, it's even lighter in color.
Yeah.
Then now this one is slime and goat milk. Only slime and goat milk. Slime, goat milk, aloe vera, slime and goat milk. This is slime and milk.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
So you can see that we are really, because we started only with slime, and we had very good soap, but we also looked at around other natural plant products good for the skin. Aloe vera is very good for the skin. Goat's milk is very good for the skin. And all those can come from different farmers whom we want to expand our network on. Someone might say, I don't want to rear snails, but I can rear goats. And I supply you milk. We are buying each liter at 10,000. So if we are in this kind of production, took almost 10 liters of milk alone.
I wanted to ask, when did you start up with the idea to add value to your snails? When did you start up the idea of the laboratory?
Now, the idea of the addition, value addition actually came in 2018 when we started with our 2 pens and they started multiplying and the eggs were everywhere. So then I started reading. I was already reading, but I said, you know what, we need a lab. So we need a lab to start processing. So I went back to the people who had given me the organization, institution which had given me the first seed money, which is Microfinance Support Center, which supported this lab then. Now these are the lotions as we talked about. Again, like the soap, we've also done value addition. We have pure slime in lotion, and also we have slime with goat's milk. We have slime, goat's milk, and aloe vera. So we have also done the way with soap. It's the way the same thing
with the lotion.
With the lotions.
I see some new things here.
Yes. Now this one is purely also again.
Can I open?
You can open and check. These are samples actually. These are samples.
I like how it's.
Yes, we've put in a very small perfume. So this is a facial mask, and this is a scrub.
And
these are mainly from the part of the
shell of the snail.
Yes, the shell of the snail. So these are other products. These ones we have actually distributed them in saloons, and if you want, you can also take them. And
in this quantity?
Yes, in that quantity because it's a sample.
And how much would this be? This
we are not yet out. We have not yet fixed the price, but I think after the testing, after people have used them and we've got feedback, then we will finalize
them on the
price. These are the hidden treasures. We haven't even touched other sections of the snail. So the snail must be having quite a lot. So you can imagine we're not even talking about food as of now. Because processing these does not mean that you're going to kill the snails. No, we still need the snails, we need the eggs, we need the slime because we need these products. So the food strategy may come later when we have plenty, and then we can also do food. But now the value addition is products.
Okay, great.
I started off with other things like real estate and other projects.
Yes.
But my interests came up more when I started up the Urban Snail Farm.
Right.
And the Urban Snail Farm is really a farm of innovation and value addition.
Okay.
So I went into the production of different products out of the snail, not necessarily the food, but making the snail live longer, but at the same time get the skin healing cosmetic products like lotions, like scrubs. You've already seen the lotions, the soaps, and the facial masks. If you have something to do different about this pandemic, to prevent it or to add on something, do something about it. Now that's when I just started thinking about, the whole story about sanitizer.
Yeah, and speaking of sanitizers, there's this, she already makes sanitizers.
Yes, we are making sanitizer.
LMS.
And this is our brand. Yes, this is my brand.
Yeah.
LMS.
Yes.
It is certified. And I thank God that I'm breaking through the market.
Yeah.
We started in 2019
with the sanitizer.
With the sanitizers, and we got a very big contract, a tender from UNICEF.
Yeah.
And that was the beginning of our opening. So we started
bleach.
That's bleach.
LMS,
people here will call it jik.
It's bleach, guys.
It's bleach.
LMS. Yeah.
And it's also certified.
Yes.
Then we have also now soap, which is the multi-purpose. And it can do a lot of other cleaning, kitchen utensils. It can do cleaning of the floors. It can do cleaning, even the hands when you dilute it. And
can be hand soap. Is it called hand
yes,
soap?
it's hand soap.
Yes.
So we also have hand wash.
Yes.
We also now have also done scoring powder.
Toilets and sinks.
Sinks, toilets,
bathtub,
utensils, yes, bathtubs.
Even the oven.
Some of the challenges are, when you're a vision bearer,
yes,
you'll not start with people to implement. It's not easy to walk the walk of faith and say, I'll move on, even if I don't have enough finances, but I will move on without people. So when you start expanding and your idea growing, you can't be a vision bearer and at the same time be an implementer. Like go in the lab, go in the market, look for raw materials. You have to have people.
Yes.
And when you don't have enough resources to keep that team together, people will go.
Yeah.
So that is one of my challenges. That as I build all this vision out into products that are going to feed people, at the end of the day, there is still a question, where am I getting money to pay them? I'm looking at these products to make money for themselves, to pay their staff. But by the time you reach that level, for the product to pay for its own staff, you need that basic seed, basic seed money to start you off. So that's one of the challenges that some of my implementation plans are slow. We are still growing, but I think we are growing very quickly, but we don't have funding. We don't have funding for instance, going into big production of soap. We need a bigger soap mold, which can do 100 pieces of soap, or even 200 pieces of soap, like in 30 minutes or in an hour. But now you can imagine, this shape we only have 9 of them. This shape the same. The other shape we only have 6. So it's like the lab guy has got to do this, then remove, then you wait again, and remember that you have done your mixing of the processes of your product. So you don't want it also to delay. Making research as your evidence, platform, and convincing your donor or convincing the people whom you really want to work with you, it has also been a very big challenge. But to me, I have found it very positive. It's a challenge on its own, but it's an opportunity for me to say, yes, it's a challenge, but we need evidence. We need evidence that actually this scrub comes from the shell of a snail, and actually it works on the skin,
Right.
So until I go through those vigorous tests with my team and make sure that we do pre-tests out there or sample tests to be very sure that yes, this is working. Then the other challenge that we meet, of course, there is a lot of competition. These are new things. people already out there have certain names, as I was telling you. They have jik, and jik is in the name. But now promoting LMS bleach, somebody will say, are you sure that is not counterfeit? Are you sure that's not a duplicate?
Yeah.
We know jik,
Right.
but that's the big picture. But then the reality is promoting this.
Yeah.
It's money, using whether use whatever platform of media to promote it, and making sure that, you know, over a period of time,
Yes.
behavior of consumers will change.
Right.
Then taxes of course are.
Oh, that's an issue.
So I think some taxes are still too high.
Thank you.
Because
we hope someone.
Yeah.
You are it.
Yes, and you know, also when you look at taxes, you know, we as natives, we as local Ugandan nationals, we want also to enjoy some of these tax holidays. You know, you see somebody, yes, a foreigner comes, he's an investor, he's going to do something which we can do, or which we are able to do, but they will enjoy more of the tax holiday from the same product that I would do.
Thank you.
So that is another area which we have been looking at, and we hope that with the push of import substitution and the president, that is the initiative that he's trying to push, that can we do things we have been importing from here, so that we see how also to kind of phase out, well, I don't know how to mention it, but you know, like, you know, giving too much tax holiday to another
another person.
But we as nationals, we need some leeway on, especially on the new products or new entrepreneurs. My vision is to do more research on the
snails,
and we have evidence-based products out of it.
Thank you.
Like now, lotions have come from the snail.
Yes.
Soap, cosmetic soap,
Yeah.
is now out of the snail. And the
Yeah.
people who have taken and tested them, they have seen the results. We have testimonies in-house, except that we haven't recorded them to go on our website.
Yeah.
So the snail has a lot. It has the food component, it has the cosmetics component, it has the medicinal,
Thank you.
which we haven't really gone into detail more.
Okay, now speaking of you getting attached to a university, you also do demonstrations. You teach people. Can you tell us about that?
Yes. Now the people I'm teaching currently, let me say, it's the community level groups, the women groups, the youth. This is a demonstration farm. So these are farmers, the farmers whom we are training, who want really to start into the snail activity,
Yes.
or the snail farming.
Okay.
If you're going to do snail farming, one thing is you have to change your attitude, because we are in a region where snails are not appreciated.
Thank you.
So how do you change your attitude? By learning. So people get to learn, how do I raise snail? So this, you see, people learn, how do I build a pen of a snail? How do I cover it? Why should I cover it like the way you see here?
Yeah.
Because snails are very vulnerable to small birds, to small insects, and also to any reptile, any lizard, you know, will come and scoop out and eat the snail.
Yeah.
Okay. The other group that we orient or train on are the students who are attached to universities, who want to come and learn more and maybe do their thesis from here. Those ones we are just starting. I've seen a number of them who have written to me. Now there is a new group which is coming in, whom I'm beginning to observe, and these are the ones who want to do marketing for our products.
Oh.
Yes. So that's a new group, because now what is it that they're going to talk about the snail is very important.
Yes.
They need to know where the snail comes from.
Yeah.
They need to appreciate it. They need to appreciate the whole process.
To understand
that
it.
we right from the pen to the laboratory, then to the final product.
Yes.
Which is value addition product.
Yes.
So that's also another group. I'm beginning to see that there are other many groups which are coming.
Yeah.
I know very, very soon, maybe even people from the pharmaceutical side of it, the medicine side of it, may come, because the snail has very, very rich omega, rich iron, rich magnesium. All those, I mean, with the innovation of today, we can turn anything that is natural within our medicine.
All right, right, guys, we've come to the end of this episode. Now, if you want to talk to Madame Lucy directly, then scroll down to the first pin and you can see all the contact details right there. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all our social media pages: Kengana Nation Instagram, Kengana Nation Facebook, Kengana Nation Twitter. My name is Janita. We'll see you next time.